My experience before I began the program, I had begun to fall, and I was a diabetic, and I knew about neuropathy. I didn't think it had affected me at that time, but I'd begun to fall. Here in Idaho in the winter, we get ice and snow, and I had taken some really bad falls that really hurt. And so I had become strategic in where I would walk, where I would go, if I would not go. Fear. I really had a lot of fear about falling because the falls hurt so bad. And then I heard about the program from Dr. Steve. My biggest concerns were falls. And as I get older, I have less bone density. I'm, of course, worried about breaking a hip. Very fearful of that, breaking a hip, because that can be the start of a really decline in your overall health. Fear, a lot of fear. That really affected my outlook on life. Like I said, what I could do, if I could go certain places with my family, if I wanted to go on that hike, could I? Would I get to a place where I would make my whole family stop their hike and help mom? That wasn't appealing to me. I didn't want to be a burden. I didn't want to hold anybody back. So I would just stay home and not go. When I started the program, I was a little overwhelmed. It seems like the therapy is a lot. I take care of my grandchildren, 5 and 7, so I'm a pretty busy grandmother. I was concerned about the overall time, but as the time went on, I was seeing progress really quickly that I hadn't anticipated. I thought this program was going to be much slower. I know everyone is an individual. We all heal at our body's own speed, and sometimes that doesn't feel like it's the best, but it is the best. And I began seeing progress in my therapies that absolutely excited me. And I don't get too excited about my feet very often. I went the other day to the lake with the kids, and I had a great time. There was one time when I was fearful of falling, and I didn't. Feeling the sensation coming back in my feet is the best. I bet Dr. Steve gets tired of me saying, I felt this sensation or that sensation. My feet aren't as cold. I can tell when I'm getting my reflexology on my feet. I believe in massage, circulation. I could tell what part of his hand he was using on my foot. Had not previously. So I'm very excited.